This is not biryani or pulao. This is a plain simple kebab rice, but it has got all the goodness of the biryani or pulao. The spices give it another dimension. This is kebab rice. What's up guys? Welcome to Chomping Champion. मैं हूं आपका दोस्त अनूप कामत. During these difficult times of lockdown, it is important to conserve food and not waste any of it. So if you have leftover rice, for example, what do you do with it? We can make a fried rice or a masala rice or a lemon rice or curd rice. But if you want to make it more exciting, what do? We are going to make a kebab rice. This is not biryani or pulao. This is a simple dish which you can make in 5 minutes with leftover rice and some kebabs. We'll add little bit of spices and the cooking will last exactly for 5 minutes. So let's start cooking. We need some spices. We need 3 or 4 cardamoms, 1 cinnamon stick. We need 3 or 4 cloves, and we need quite a bit of peppercorns, so that is going to give the flavor. We also require dry red chilies. These are about 4 of them. These are Kashmiri red chilies. I have de-seeded them and just broken them into 2. We also need a couple of bay leaves and 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. We are going to finely chop this. Also we require 2 medium-sized onions which are chopped. These are very broadly chopped. We don't want it finely chopped or sliced. We want it little chunky. Same way we have chopped ripe tomatoes. These are hybrid tomatoes. They are quite chunky and they have less of seeds. That's what I like about these tomatoes. So we'll start cooking now. But before that, we need the main ingredient, which is kebab. Let me take the kebab out of the fridge. So these are some chicken Seekh kebabs which have been lying in the fridge, in the freezer. We'll use 3 or 4 kebabs. I'll just put them in the microwave oven for 1 minute, then chop them, make them into smaller pieces and just fry them for a minute or minute and a half. So in this pan, I'm just going to put half teaspoon of oil. I have microwaved the frozen chicken Seekh kebab for a minute and I've cut them into 2-inch long pieces. They are uniformly cut. Now we'll just put them into hot oil. These Seekh kebabs are pre-cooked, so we have to just brown them little bit. You can see they're already brown on one side. So on the other side we'll just give them a color and then we'll switch off the gas. This should take about a minute or minute and a half. We have added oil just to keep them moist, otherwise the kebabs will become quite dry. They're taking up a color now and the smell of kebabs is quite nice. These kebabs otherwise can be eaten with fresh mint or coriander chutney. Just look at the kebabs now. They've got a nice brown color. Now we'll switch off the flame. We'll keep this aside and we'll add these kebabs to the rice later. So this is our leftover rice. This is about a cup or slightly more than that. This was in the fridge. Don't try to make the kebab rice with fresh rice because the rice will start breaking up and the whole beauty of this beautiful rice dish will vanish. We are going to make the rice now. We'll add a couple of teaspoons of oil. The oil is hot now, so we'll add the garlic and the bay leaves. Just give it a slight stir and I'm going to add the spices now. The cardamom, cinnamon, clove and the peppers. I've just crushed them slightly. Give it a stir again. You can get the beautiful smell of the spices, particularly the clove and cardamom. This shouldn't take much time. It should take just about 30-40 seconds. I'm going to add the red chilies now. Give it a stir again. Again, don't try to burn the chilies. They should retain the red color. We'll add the onions now. Again, onions, they don't have to be brown. We are just going to cook them just for a minute, so that we still have the crunch of that onion. We will add the tomatoes here. The tomato pieces also should retain their shape and they don't have to become mushy. I think the onion and tomatoes, they should have a bite. Yeah, I think that should suffice. The onions and tomatoes have been coated with these spices and oil. We'll add a little bit of salt now. About 1.5 spoons of salt. Stir again. We'll add the rice now. I'm making this kebab rice for 2 people. So this is about a cup of rice or slightly more than that. Now we have to gently stir it. You can see these beautiful colors of the red chili, tomatoes and the onion. There is nothing green in it, but we'll add it later. I think the rice has been evenly coated with this hot oil and spices. At this point, we'll add all the kebabs, the chicken kebabs. Stir it lightly and just leave it for a minute. So we'll keep the lid, close it and leave it for a minute. So our kebab rice is ready. It just took about 4 or 4.5 minutes for this. You can see these beautiful Seekh kebabs on the top. There is more. This is just a portion of the whole thing which we prepared. You can see the colorful tomatoes. I think what it requires is little bit of green, which will come from the coriander. Also, we have a raita. We have grated kheera, 1 full cucumber into this. We have put Kashmiri chili powder on the top and little bit of roasted cumin powder, jeera powder on the top. That's why it's looking so colorful and quite tasty. And we have a nice green coriander chutney. So these are the accompaniments with this kebab rice. So let's taste the kebab rice now. Before tasting the kebab rice, please check out my Instagram account and also the Facebook account. Also, our website chompingchampion.com is active now. You can get all the recipes and more. There are more news, there are more offbeat stories on the website. So please check the website chompingchampion.com. Now is the time to taste the kebab rice. The kebab rice is here. Just see this beautiful kebab rice. It's quite fragrant. All the spices, cardamom, clove, pepper, everything gives it a nice aroma, but it's not overpowering. It is not like a pulao or a biryani. And we have not added any color. This is done with purely leftover rice and kebabs. Maybe after a party you will end up with little bit of rice and kebabs and you can make this. And we have added tomatoes and garnish it with green coriander leaves. So let's taste the kebab rice. I'm going to take a piece of kebab. This is a fairly large piece, but doesn't matter. You can see how amazing this spoonful of kebab rice looks. There are specks of those spices, garlic, little bit of that onion and tomato. We'll taste it now. That's quite a mouthful, but a delicious mouthful. Fantastic. The taste of kebab and the rice with those spices, they come together beautifully and it tasted really good. It is a thumbs up from my side. Also, we are going to taste it with a little bit of cucumber raita. Let's do that. Now we'll taste the kebab rice with the cucumber raita. I'm a happy man today because this has turned out so well. Please try to make the kebab rice at your place when you have little bit of leftover rice and kebabs. I've given the recipe in the description below, and for more recipes, of course, you can check on my website. I have been doing a lot of recipes for breakfast and snacks and summer drinks. Now we have come to the main course. The first one is the kebab rice, of course. This is a complete meal. I hope you have liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, also click on the bell button to get all the notifications whenever we upload a new video. Till the next video, bye. Take care and be safe.